Reddit in under 3 minutes. Leonid Ivanovich Rogozov performed an antidepressant on himself in Antarctica. Whoa, what? In 1961, Leonid Rogozov, a Russian doctor, had to remove his own attendance after his birth because he was the only doctor stationed in a remote Soviet research station in Antarctica, and he survived. How did they do this? Gosh, I remember needing some like heavy numbing stuff just for getting my toenail cut off. Like, jeez, I am a wimp compared to this guy. The Pope. Francis does it again. Likes another bikini model's photo on Instagram. Oh, buddy. Oh, just accept it. You're a human being who knows what he likes. She jokingly says, I am going to heaven. I mean, if there's one more person, don't get me wrong. I love Kevin's life too, but they can tweet titties and get like 500 likes. I actually make a daily post and it gets sweaty. Like,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Walks 450 kilometers after lockdown row with wife. An Italian man stepped outside the after quarreling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Do you support segregation? Yes. Wow, you actually did it. Yes. Oh, you don't comment on posts? Why don't you? Like, and what did you expect? Yeah, you wouldn't laugh. Wow, such empty. The kid in my Zoom. Script. Dialogue transcript. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. It's flies anyway. Dare you? I'm offended. Anybody want to translate the binary for me? National Wear Red Day, February 5th. Did you know the leading death in America is heart disease? Show your support and spread awareness of the importance of keeping our hearts healthy by wearing red and celebrating the American Heart Association. Wearing blue right now. You little bastard. Hi, David. I wanted to reach out to you following this morning's class. I really appreciated your contributions to our discussion, but I thought I should follow up with you. I noticed that during class, you appeared to consume an entire chocolate cake. Normally, I would never be one to police my students' eating habits, but I reviewed the class recording and you finished the whole thing in 43 seconds. I'm pretty sure I watched you unhinge your Is your job okay? Please let me know if I can be of any support. Mind your own business. When did people forget that you didn't call? Every single online lecture I had ever heard. One time my friend had the platform camera, and whether he did this on purpose is debatable because he got written up last time when he turned his camera off. What? That makes total sense. Oh, the camera went off. That's it. You're in trouble. Yes, last night I banged the entire girls' volleyball team of the local college. CBD does improve dream quality. Never knew how to pronounce this artist's name, so I'm just gonna say Grappo. Often responds to comments with edited comics. Alright, I'm the guy who hasn't seen the comic yet. Edit. I'm a guy who's never received an edit from you. I'm sorry to hear that. The comment below me is OG Lemon is a cool dude. Well, Mr. Lemon, you look stupid. Egg on your face. You can't say COVID. I'm cool like that. Yeah, you a cool dude. Comment of a petition that wanted to continue nationwide examination even though COVID cases are very high. I only signed this petition to tell you to go screw yourself. Well, thanks, I guess. 8-year-old calls out NPR for lack of dinosaur stories. My name is Leo, and I'm 8 years old. I listen to All Things Considered in the car with my mom. I listen a lot. I never hear much about nature or dinosaurs or things like that. Maybe you should call your show Newsy Things
considered, since I don't get to hear about all the things. Or please talk more about dinosaurs and cool things. Sincerely, Leo. You know, I think all news companies around the world should take this to heart. I don't care about what's going on in politics. Sometimes I just want to hear about planets, or dinosaurs, or trying to scare people. Hey, have you ever considered using actual words? Doggo isn't a word in the English dictionary, so let's refrain from using it, yes? It makes it easier to read for those of us that actually passed second grade grammar. Thanks in advance. Doggo, 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 doggo. Yeah, that starts to blend together after a second. Jesus. The dictionary is your dumbest argument. Things we do when we're drunk, man. Oh my god, you crazy SOBs. Look at them go. 2 weeks after Elon Musk announced that he spent $1.5 billion of shareholder money buying Bitcoin, Tesla stock entered a bear market, plunging 20% from its all-time high set on January 25th, and 16% since disclosing the Bitcoin buy. Not an example other CEOs will likely follow. Jesus Christ, Elon, just shut up. College professor. Student was late for an exam. Emails me. Look out the window. I just got in a motorcycle accident. I look out, and sure enough, he's out in the parking lot where he crashed into a car. He deals with campus security or whatever, walks in halfway through the exam, tosses a piece of advice on the desk as proof of what happened, sits down and aces the exam with time to spare. Kurt Cobain with his daughter and a kitten in 1993. What a nice fellow. I wonder what's going through his head. Oh, you're cute. Roblox. You can't say frick, it's censored. Me and the boys. That'll show it to him. Giving away $500 to a lucky person. Just follow and retweet. Where's my 500? Only 500? What the? You can't just show off $2.6 million and offer such a measly little giveaway, you dork. You really add that much? Come on, up it up. That's the same as me giving someone 14 cents. Guy standing, sitting. You would be British. I actually have a similar problem when I think about swallowing. It's an involuntary action, but if I think about it, I have a really hard time doing it. I purposefully didn't reply to you for a week to remind you about swallowing. Oh, how to change language in Windows 10 operating system. Hell, I accidentally set my language to Japanese. Edit. I had to learn Japanese and couldn't fix it for 3 months. Alright, got it fixed. Dang, not bad though. I'm impressed. I'm going to be late because I'm making a full English breakfast. Sorry, I'll only be 30 minutes max. Fair enough, you do you. Stop posting pics of this guy. I'm Lonk from Pennsylvania. No, I'm Lonk from Pennsylvania. BC farmer grabs lynx by the scruff of its neck and scolds it for killing chickens. I wonder if that got through to that cat at all. CNBC. The fundamentals do not support these current price levels. The market is extremely overvalued and this will not end well. Sir, this is a casino. When you make memes so terrible they at least don't get reposted. Oh man, if only that were remotely true. The worst of memes get reposted more than the best of memes. Would you rather have $30 million or 30 million loyal friends? How about you 30 million loyal friends? Ask everyone for $5. I know that's not a dollar sign. Grow up. Which a loyal friend wouldn't deny. Then, I already have $150 million. My next step would be standing on election with 30 million votes. I would win easily. Then, I would start a business like a chocolate factory because I already have 30 million consumers from starting. Then, I would ask all my friends to buy a chocolate per day. Then 30 million chocolate per day would be the minimum sale. Keeping profit of 1 penny, I would make 30 million times one. Oh, for God's sake. This is the stupidest thing I've ever read. 4 inches missing from your product. Do I get a discount? Hi there. We're sorry to hear about your missing 4 inches. Ooh, dang. The Mad Lad went for 7 months and still apologized. Every like is 1 day I don't fab. I'm in great grief to say that I've broken my words in this day. I ask nothing but your forgiveness. Oh man, you were so close. I mean, not really all that close, but still. We have an AFK channel where nobody can talk. These Mad Lads learned how to communicate with Morse code using the deaf mute icons. Why? How is that even remotely fun? In Mexico, a member of parliament removes all his clothes in the building during the debate. You're a ashamed to see me naked, but you're not ashamed to see your people in the streets naked, barefoot, desperate, jobless, and hungry after you've stolen all of their money and wealth, he told the parliament. We need politicians like that everywhere, man. Strip down and make a point. My wife ordered some jerky and almond milk from
House.
air fryer, heater, and other stuff. Bozo sent the wrong box. $100 air fryer for the price of a bag of beef jerky. Oh no. Can you please send us your order number and contact information so we can take a look? Thank you. No, I don't think I will. Go on this. What do you do to get rid of stress in your life? Do you simply smile? Watch Fox and Friends first. I spend an hour at the gym each day. Pray and exercise. Go to the beach. Nice long run. Pray to Father God. Accepting Jesus Christ invites the Holy Spirit into our lives and God gives us rest. I truly don't know what folks do without Jesus. Masturbate vigorously. Jon Stewart, following Arby's. Now, there is a happy ending. I really want to know what Jon Stewart thinks about the Meat Mountain sandwich. Nobody commented here, so see you in hot, you're OP. Yeah, nobody said it, so I said it myself. Okay. Developer booted off of Steam for putting its name as very positive. Oh, come on, that's just working the system within the rules. I can get arrested for 15 years for insulting him. So I'm posting him on r/Cringetopia. Oh boy. Mad Lad spends money to promote a tweet reminding everyone to stay healthy. Hello, how are you guys today? Did you eat, drink some water? Make sure to keep taking care of your mental and physical health. Well, thank you, Cyberplays Zero. I needed that. Russian roulette. If you pick the most voted option, you die. Oh, geez. 14 years with this profile picture have finally paid off. I'll say, creepy-looking mofo. Me when I see a femboy nearby. Whoever reported us for breaking our selfie rule, I applaud you. Guy joined Zoom class shirtless, and the tutor told him to turn his video off, and so he did. And it just displayed his profile pic of him shirtless at the beach. This dude screws tape together sponges. No doubt about it. He's not the only one now. Thanks for the tip. Damn, this actually seems like good advice. I'm gonna grab some sponges, tape them together, wet them, microwave them for a little, and I'll come back with the results in a few hours. Did it. It sucked. Kinda rough, and also you can't move your ding-dong around in there. Had a hard time getting hard because it didn't really feel too good. Well, I guess thanks for finding that out for us. Pizza delivery. Did he just upload a full SpongeBob episode? Yeah.
New unicorn dream slush. Wish, sip, believe. Are you guys ready?
We can stop HIV, Iowa, and it all starts with health equity.
We must work together so that all Iowans have access to the resources they need to prevent and diagnose and treat.
Yep, you are correct. Wow, such a mad lad. You still haven't done your taxes? No judgment. You're putting off only because I'm committing tax fraud. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Well, Crime Pickle can do anything Crime Pickle wants to do. I'm playing Friday Night Thursday afternoon, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Okay, Grandma said, look, and she had cut my ex out of the old pictures. I put in trash can. Grandma Lee is a badass. Analyst claims Reddit Squeeze is behind surging uranium stocks. LMAO, I'm on that sub daily. We don't even know what uranium is. We eat crayons dipped in glue. Man faked his own kidnapping because he didn't want to go to work. I can completely understand it. I don't condone it, but I get it, man. Good morning.
Write something special about Africa. In Africa, height depends on how tall you are. Africans with beards are just Africans without beards with beards. Why are people liking those comments? Hey, at Among Us game, could you give us an official name for the moving platform on Airship? It's been called the conveyor belt, or the moving dinghy, and my personal favorite, the We would like some clarification, please, and thank you. I didn't ask the team, but I've decided is the best name. 1 star. I hated the ad you showed during IPL. It made me install it, just so I could give you a 1-star rating. If you want people to install the app, please get a better promoter to build your reputation. Thank you. By far the most sophisticated Karen/petty comment I've ever seen. Hey, so there's this artist, Alex Schaefer, who makes a bunch of paintings of Chase Bank burning. There's just, so many of these just read this bit from the artist, and this is a plein air painting, which means I set up my easel right across the street of this Chase Bank in my city and painted it like it had caught fire. The police questioned me on the spot. 3 weeks later, Homeland Security was knocking on the door to my home. The question they kept asking me was, do you hate these banks? I can honestly say yes. And I think that this is the greatest honest statement I've ever read. An honest statement? Or a fabricated white lie to hide the fact he's actually a time traveler. He's painting the future. My birthday is on May 2nd. Can someone say happy birthday to me? Okay. Bad birthday. God damn it! Oh, hi, don't mind us. We're just playing chess with emojis on Reddit. Why? And why did they not go down the scroll to the end to see who won? If you consider yourself someone who loves animals, then how do you swallow their flesh so easily? Oh, you're right. How do I do it? Oh, that's right, I chew first. Meanwhile, in the teen ages, guys, can't hold a conversation with the Pope. Alright, here's my entire summarization of the entire freaking history of China. There is so much more to it than this. This is minuscule in comparison to how much I could talk about it in person. Okay, so it started with the Qin dynasty. Not exactly, but it's arguable that the Qin dynasty was the first neophyte dynasty that is relative to the history of modern China. Qin Shi Huang, the emperor of said dynasty from 221 to 210 BC, didn't do much, and his dynasty only lasted around 11 years. It is either little... This quickly drove him into insanity and later death. Okay, no wait, actually, I went right past a really important bit there. Emperor Qin thought that mercury would give him immortality, so he drank it. This is why we need science. And, I mean, clear common sense, jeez, but why would you drink that? The Han Dynasty quickly took over after the Qin. Yeah, jeez, it must have been pretty difficult to do that. Either way, points to the boys here, we can hold conversations. Just conversations you don't care about. This sword is so sharp, it cut this meme in half! No internet interaction will ever again reach the high of chaos of the Does Germany Still Exist official Gojo. Yes, thanks. They even show the source beautiful. Does Germany still exist? Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking on you because you never call. You should call your mother sometime. Just noting the date right now, 2017. I really like you. Will you be my girlfriend? Are you there? Jesus, dude, didn't even send the first message. Wait till she responds before asking. Sorry, Nishant. I have a boyfriend. He has a cancer. I want to accompany him with the last 3 years. I am really sorry. I don't know. Here I come back, creeping over DMs. Is he dead now? A guy just mailed me a bill for our dinner a few weeks ago because I didn't text him back. I can't make this stuff up. Wow, woo, a processing fee. Oh, and a sales tax, wow. Well, I mean, honey, you should have known that he was actually an escort. I mean, you gotta communicate these things. But on a more relevant note, a good choice on the meal? Delicious. Just go to r/atheism and say, I like God, and you'll see how nice they are. I accept your challenge. My buzz got removed. I admire the effort. Go! Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin, files a protest against NASA's awarding of the lunar lander contract to Elon Musk's SpaceX. No, you can't blame him. He can't get it up to orbit. LOL! Screw seeing Jake Paul fight. I want to see Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos in the ring. But they are not allowed to box. They can only use typical anime fighting moves and stances. It costs like $500 to hire movers, and it's only $150 more to make them all wear FBI jackets. I can see where you're going with this, and I'm not going to tell you to stop. Just delivered an order of 2 kids' meals. It said leave at my door. I took the pic and rang the bell. As I'm walking away, a woman opens the door and looks down and said I didn't order anything. I gave her the name, and she said, damn it. Picked up the food, and as she turns around, she yells, who called Grandma and said they were hungry? I just fed y'all! In breaking news, Florida teenager arrested again for hitting an RKO on an alligator. Why again? At this point, just give him a contract, come on! Boyfriend who dated 35 women and told each one he had a different birthday so he regularly received gifts is arrested for fraud in Japan. Okay, now this... this is the kind of cliche BS dating coaching course I'd pay for. Yes, my king! Oh, bro, no emojis. On Reddit. What? None of these? Sorry, Barbara Streisand. Meet the 12-year-old graduating high school and college in the same week. Shut up, stop making me feel less. A 21-year-old, see, it makes me feel better that way, in North Carolina used the downtime he had during the pandemic to take on a few extra classes in school. God damn, dude! Freaking speed running through education. Graduation day at CU Boulder. Vanessa Newman, Jacob Noring. These nuts. Monica, my paper. Yeah, I bet you appreciate these nuts. One time, I bought an illegal CD from someone in Greece. When I played it, it was 47 straight minutes of someone saying, "I'm a homeless man that just stole €5 from you. I'm a homeless man that just stole €5 from you." I was shocked, dismayed, and low-key impressed. Like what style? Like Britney Spears?
I am a homeless man that just stole €5 from you.
He's a homeless man that just stole €5 from you. That's just, I decided to put that in there too, 'cause why not?
Pop and juke. Why making fun of this guy can get you life in prison? His mum really named him after a Harry Potter spell. No, it's Bajira Longcorn, not Bajiri Longcorn. Meanwhile, in Ask Me, what did you get your mother for Mother's Day yesterday? That's just kidding. It's on the 9th. But what did you buy, or are planning to buy? And somewhere out in the cosmos, millions of men subtly, metaphorically, shat themselves. At this store, assorted hand tools were taken. Pictured as a person of interest in the investigation. If you know the identity of this person, please contact UPSO with the Scribbly Scribbles.
That's Josh. Hey, let me tag him.
Can someone live stream, please? I live in Europa and want to see this. Here you go, with Josh V. Wow, you actually bought a domain for this. The commitment. Dude, you bought the domain and the SSL. Reddit, what the hell? Why? It's been 6 hours since you posted that. Why are there no awards? Oh, alright, I see. He needs a girl to be posting a photo of themselves next to him with that domain name. Meanwhile, in a parallel universe. Oh yeah, mate, have some mega fried chicken. Taste of steam. You see what you did here, and we're not flattered. Oof, oh, just further trying to roast them, I see. Okay, but hang on, but to be fair, does Mega Fried Chicken not look like an elderly model? I mean, look at those eyes, come on! Just, hello there. I wouldn't mind having some Mega Fried Chicken with you. Oh, Colonel Sanders, that's not what it looks like, I'm sorry, it's just, oh, his beard is just so much fun. Two 5-year-old Russian boys have used their spades to dig their way out of kindergarten in a mission planned over several days. What? They then walked 2 kilometers to a Jaguar stadium and told the woman they had come to buy a car that had no money. Their parents had not been against the kindergarten. The Rugrats episode.
Oh, I knew it. It's those dang cartoons influencing our children.
World Wide Home with 1 million naira. You can still join them. Yeah, Africa spelled backwards is Akirfa, which means absolutely nothing. Okay, why is this guy always saying that kind of stuff on my post, and why is everyone always like me? This has nothing to do with what I said. Relico, stop. Stop flying so close to the sun, that is trying to find clarity in this scenario. You're going to bed. You're going to bed. Fall. B-movie, except it's not B-movie, and they're into Marvel. Well, hello there, r/technically the truth. When I broke up with my high school boyfriends, my 10-year-old brother was put on my phone and asked what was wrong, I told him, and he proceeded to log on to Minecraft, join my ex's party, and go set their town on fire.
It's Jamie's first time changing her own oil, and now parts spend a great deal. Save on hundreds of deals during bundle mega offers and June 2nd.
Okay, for game night.
Royal Kingdom is a brand new puzzle game that just launched, so we don't.
Wait, what? Hey!
All we need is Royal Kingdom. You can build kingdoms by solving puzzles. Yeah.
Oh wow, that is fun. You're right. I don't need these games.
And it's free to download.
Well, don't need these.
Don't even need Wi-Fi.
See you later, router.
And best of all, no ads.
No ads.
You got back it up, back it up.
Is that an overreaction?
Maybe. But the scanner's on.
Wanna play the game now? Download Royal Kingdom.
It's for a family of 7. Meanwhile, with our standards, I owned a fruit company called 40 Guys. I told them I could only sell money if you posted advertisements and we did. Nice. Swift to get June 13th off, and I just got the email that said it got denied. For context, June 13th is my
next week off because my grandma's dead.
What?
Dying. She's dying.
My mum's dying, is she?
Yeah. It's crazy how much Nestle owns. Agreed. Here's a little I work at Walmart. I'm 16, and whenever I'm working in the aisle, anytime I see anything with Nestle, I put it in an open slot and hope then that my managers will see that almost all Nestle products are always overstocked and, well, hopefully stop ordering them at my Walmart. I know it's not much, but I try.
This is the way. So, primary schools in Hungary opened again. This was on the national news. All these kids wearing cute little face masks, especially that guy in the back. Look, he's so happy. He's giving a little wave to the camera. Yep, r/proper animal names.
Your mom. Come on, it's so obvious.
What trends do you freaking hate? The nobody stuff needs to stop. Nobody. This count 3, 2, 1. The nobody stuff needs to stop. Pepsi bottle in a Coca-Cola glass. Wear a Dr. Pepper shirt, then we're talking. My mom took my phone away. Hashtag Tomodachi life. Hashtag 3TS. This is both the only way I can communicate now as well as accurately represent me.
Shoes can't tell me what to do.
Frick you, Shoes. Good news. I got a tiny printer so family members who aren't on Twitter can enjoy my best tweets. Oh, yay. That's what we want in this world. Me. Oh, wow. This shop has everything my heart desires. Spooky shopkeeper.
Yes, I will warn you. Every item comes with a price.
Yes, I know how shops work. Together with Latvia and Estonia, Lithuania decided to show solidarity with Czechia and expel, I butchered their name, oh well, expel 2 employees of the Embassy of Russia for their activities incompatible with their diplomatic status. Oh, look, Russia has made a statement. Hashtag duh. Your PP is small. Quick question to the seller. Can you make this a USA jumper 4 extra large?
Lose weight, come back. We sell you nice jumper.
Freaking brutal, dude. Did you know a group of ferrets is called a business? A group of gorillas is called a band. A group of sexists is called gamers. Epic, but we're actually racists. I mean, get your terminology right. White. Yeah, you heard me. Can't be a racist. I'm racist in everyone. Gonna commit, you know. I found some Scientology. I usually mail them to the nearest wall of Jehovah's Those sunglasses are useless on that shoot, but goddamn who doesn't look stylish in them. If we gave you this bucket of mayo, what would you do with it? Wrong answers only. Best one gets gold. I feel soft soap dispensers all over town with it. My friend left his glasses on the floor of a museum and people thought it was art. Oh, sorry, it was AIM art. Well, goddamn, you could at least try and put some meaningful significance behind it. Come on. These are symbolic of us losing those precious things that help us get through life. In England, the Russian F1 driver Nikita Mazepin was excited for the sprint race as he misread it as spin race. The king of spin, May Spin, was disappointed after knowing that there will be no dedicated race for spinning. Calls out FIA. He's not a happy boy. Quick guys, I need some help. My friend is going into labor. What's the video where Scott says, yeah, now that's what I call a baby? So I can link it to her when she squirts a child out. Yes, I'm serious. Instead of revenge porn, I just post pictures of myself naked online to show them how low my ex's standards were. I really wanted to name one of my children Skywalker. I know, but stick with me. 1, gender-neutral name, and the he/she could go by Sky for short. 2, tell me a more badass first name than Skywalker. I'll wait. 3, Star Wars. Yeah, look, my wife didn't buy it either. The Incredible Sulk. Husband has gone 20 years without speaking to his wife since she upset him, but still lives with her and his children. Otto and Katayama Yuri did not speak for 20 years because he was jealous. Husband Otto felt that her attention and care was honed entirely on their kids. Katayama would try and talk to him, but only get a grunt or nod in response. Their 18-year-old son wrote to a TV show as he had never heard a conversation. A meet was arranged in the park where they had their first date, and it worked! Man, resilience to both him for sticking to his guns, though
rather pathetically, but also her for sticking to living with someone like that.
What was the weirdest thing the weird kid did at school?
Well, take a seat.
Interestingly enough, this weird kid was actually really well liked by people at school. He was in the track team and was an insanely fast distance runner. We were pretty good friends in high school, and we went to the same summer fine arts camp every year. Oh, how fancy. The funniest thing he ever did was in geometry class, freshman year. Our teacher was explaining planes to us, and how because 3 points always form a plane, a three-legged table will never wobble. Cue the weird kid standing up. Challenge accepted! Next Monday, he comes in dragging a giant table into class. Over the weekend, he had built a table with 3 legs and springs between the flat tabletop and the legs, so that if you put a glass on it, it would wobble, and fall over. Our teacher found it so funny that he kept the table in his classroom for the whole year. Yes, that's a good teacher. Encourage them challenging things. I mean, maybe accept your authority in the classroom. I guess you need that. I'm at a trailer park right now, and I'm really fucking bored. So I bought a bunch of pink flamingos and have been placing them by everyone's RVs because real gamers sleep in a tent.
Freaking plebs. Glamping's ruining the outdoors. Elon, stop. No. Bad Elon. Oh, hi there, man. Okay. I support the LGBTQ plus community. Got this name so no one can abuse it. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I got an idea. Tic-tac-toe. Ah, red in center.
Lamau Yuki. Easy win.
My grandpa's ticks have no tax, Kaiba.
Nice try, Yuki. I am not falling for that.
King of games, buddy.
Wrong. You're so stupid.
Oh, man, what the frick? Yogi, what did you do?
What do you mean, Pharaoh?
This is your fault.
Because the internet's presenting first episode of Lego Ninjago on anime titties.
Alright. Thank you, Shark Pack, you. You, god damn it, man.
I was in a taxi. Then the driver said, I love my job. I am my own boss. Nobody told me what to do. I then told him to turn right. I've had some bad breakups, but I'm proud to say that none of them have trended on Twitter. Tweet. There's always next time.
You know what makes me a mad lad? I listen to The Weeknd
On a weekday.
Hi, legends. It's your boy Thomas Beck here. Oh, you're a big chungus in a Walmart.
And it suddenly gave me this sick voice. Oh, look at me speak. Oh, you fellow 5th graders are beneath me now.
This is a woman playing guitar, expressing her musical proficiency, sharing her talent, her joy, her sorrows with the world. As such, we as listeners can only...
Holy shit, you're good at that thing. Na 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 na.
Topless too.
You and the internet today, too? Wow.
Oh, thanks. You forgot to log into your other account when replying to yourself and liking your own comments, so I'm pinning this for everyone to see, haha. This definitely sounds like something that Dutch would do. So what's M-Dutch? What are some other Mad Lad stuff that Dutch did? Tricked your mom, M-Dutch. It's just brackets, yet still somehow more verifiable than the Twitter check. The solution to world hunger is eating.
Okay, who is this guy?
That's rude as frick. What if you were a starving kid? I'd eat.
Lol, so you think that this will fix the world hunger?
You can't just tell the starving people to eat. Yes, I can.
All the accounts are owned by the same Mad Lad. What power would you have? Looks like teleportation is in the lead. I have the ability to transform into anyone I want. I could be anyone I want, 100%. Or maybe I have that already. I sang the B-movie script to the tune of All-Star full video. No, thanks, I'm good. You give me updoots. No, screw you, I'm giving you an award instead. Damn, can't believe you gave an award to someone that uses the term updoots. He did it. This Mad Lad actually scrolled through 46 days worth of Metopia content and commented on my post. People of Metopia, what is your job combo if the game happened IRL? Airheaded Mage. How far down did you scroll? This was 46 days ago. Good question. My 6-year-old sister asked me, what's cringe? Well, I told her, oh, you'll know when you get older. Once she turns into a teenager, I'm gonna make her that she watches right now. Not a bad idea. This group approached Tommy and asked for a photo, but not with him. They had no idea who he was. They just wanted him to take their picture. Wow, so wacky that they didn't know the Minecraft kid. I did. I told my boss I was gonna post his picture. He didn't believe me. Oh, you absolute crazy guy, you. Have a picture of Jesus. Oh yeah, I get it, because Obi-Wan looks like Jesus. Okay, cool, bye. I dip my fries in blank. You can't say ketchup. Ketchup. Nobody tells me I can't say ketchup. I like your style, Well, Jeff, that's right. I step on a Lego without getting hurt. Just because you said you didn't get hurt doesn't mean you didn't get hurt, my friend. LOL. I found this song on a game and couldn't find the name, so I recorded the song and uploaded it to YouTube just so I could see what it would lead me to after being copyright claimed. Worked. You know, you can ask Google what song is this, right? And Shazam is still active as far as I know. Certificate of Recognition. Chris, for your contribution to the Hawaiian and international scientific communities, thank you for supporting whale shark research. Whale shark HLRT340 is now formally named Crunchwrap Supreme, given this 22nd day of June. Also, that HL is probably HI. No one can stop me. I have disco keys. Imagine that hanging out of your freaking keyhole in the car while driving around. You're gonna kneecap yourself with that ball. I don't know if this is considered a mad lad, but he or she timestamped every time DVD logos hit the edges. Wow. That's commitment. That's true commitment. Nearest free machine. Tesco. Oh, okay, cool. It's one of those not free machines. Love it. Oh yeah, what does that say? £2 for cash withdrawals? No, thanks, I'm out. I showed my mother the Giovanni Giorgio meme, and she said it isn't funny. I've sent her every Giovanni Giorgio meme I've found ever since. Hello, since you just joined, could you please tell me your age? We're doing a giveaway for young fans, but you must be 13 to enter. Why? Do you not want to join the giveaway? I am under 13, but that's against Discord. Ah, nice. You got banned. I am a genius! I want to fly flags of multiple countries outside my house just to screw with people playing GeoGuessr. Okay, not bad, but how often do you think they take pictures of your street? Apex Legends is being hacked by hackers who are frustrated with Titanfall hackers. Update. Can't we all just get along? Y is literally 3/4 of x. Now solve for y equals 3x plus 5. 5 plus 3x equals y. Listen here, you little... Demonstrations of my infinite power. Scratching a plate with a fork without flinching. Eating mints, then drinking near freezing water. Touching a metal bowl at 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Getting two Lego pieces apart without using my teeth. This guy's insane and has to be controlled. Oh, it's OnePlus. We make smartphones. Here no more. Can you throw us the patch notes while we wait? No, giving off some real David Lynch vibes there. I appreciate it. Student was beaten by teachers after delivering a speech on Father's Day in an orphanage. Alright, I found this game for girls. I'm a boy, and I'm gonna play it. What exactly makes it? Not valedictorian. Hey, look, Texas A&M responded. We're still proud of you. Couldn't afford peanut butter. Foot pocketing. I want to make it a thing. Just a heads up. You can only get the SIFT report on yourself if you're in Europe. Assume since they have stronger privacy laws. I think California too, but don't quote me on that. You don't tell me what to do. Gonna try and get banned on r/atheism by telling them how I respected the religion of another person instead of telling them there is no God. Just say, OMG, that's true, to some random comment. Alright? And now we wait. Just owned a Christian today. I totally respect their religion and their choice to follow it. I didn't even tell them that there's dead or there is no God. Just absolutely probably didn't take long. In 2017, my character was so bad, and it still does now. Hey, thanks Roblox for driving home. I actually drove in a roundabout exactly 57 times because I was trying to see how long it would take for my girlfriend to notice. She was playing Breath of the Wild on her Switch. Meanwhile, this cop watched me the entire time. Never even pulled me over. I'm kind of jealous of that cop. I want to see this dash cam footage. The hero we never knew we needed. I salute you. 57 times. Before you rose again to pay the debt of your sin. It is God's gift to us by His grace. We don't earn it by what we do or how good we are. In the sacrifice God has made, are we saved from the penalty of sin? What sacrifice did God make? We're all sinners that need God. No one can say that they are perfect to be able to pay their debt of sin. This is why only God could pay the penalty for us. That is merciful love. Hail Satan. For some reason, this song sounds so much longer than 4 minutes. Formula One app sends this notification out to every single user. I should check my security. Whoa. Reading the entire Shrek script 1 word per day. This is content. What extinct creature would be an absolute nightmare for humans if it existed? marinate all over us and we wouldn't even notice. You'd probably notice, just not hear it. The P is silent, especially the people giving awards to themselves. Yeah, those people sure suck. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Me? I don't know if this counts, but Stampy has fought the Wither while controlling an Xbox controller with spaghetti. I don't know how that works. And besides, he has 50 god apples, but he fought and killed the Wither with his wife and did it with spaghetti. What? With spaghetti? Battling the Wither using spaghetti? I've seen enough. I'm clicking. Today is the only day that you can upvote. Nah, I'm gonna upvote tomorrow. Nah, man, it says today. I don't care. Oh, God. Wait a minute. I've read this whole thing before. All right, buckle up. I want to talk to you about Triscuit. Several years ago, I was at a party, and I spotted a box of Triscuits. I asked everyone, what does the word Triscuit mean? It's clearly based off of the word biscuit. But what does the try mean? I'm great at parties. The consensus was that the try means 3, maybe 3 layers, or 3 ingredients. No one knew for sure, though, so I googled it. But here's the thing. Google didn't seem to have
It's a Temu version of you.
Just more guesses. So we went straight to the source. We emailed Nabisco, and the response we got a few days later shook us to the core. Here it is. Thank you for your interest in Triscuit crackers. No business record survived which specifically explained the origins or inspiration for the name Triscuit. But we do know the name was chosen as a fun derivation of the word biscuit. If you haven't done so already, please add our site to your favorites and visit us again soon. The try does not mean 3. How? How do they know what it doesn't mean, but not know what it does mean? How? Also, no business record survived? What the hell happened at the Triscuit factory? Did it explode? Did someone run out of the doors and yell, "It doesn't mean 3," right before perishing in a giant blaze? I was baffled, and I couldn't find it, so I did a little sleuthing online and stumbled upon some old... Take a look at these. In the early 1900s, Triscuit was run out of Niagara Falls, and their big selling point? Being baked electricity. They were the only food on the market prepared by this 1903 process. Look at the light bulb! And that's when it clicked. Triscuit means electricity biscuit. We did it, folks. We did it. We had to go all the way up the ladder, but we can confirm. Frickin' love Triscuits, man. I'm Australian. What's happening? Oh, God. Hold. I can't tilt my head. Let me try and just read this upside down and backwards. Give me a second. We are in the Euro finals. And if England wins against Italy, the person that posted this will delete his Reddit account. Okay, sorry, that kind of tripped me up at the end there. Not quite as hard as you'd think. This man can do anything. Oh my God. He really can. It's actually kind of freaky. Pretty funny how the video came about. I was talking on one of their I can make it and then they DM'd me, taking me up on it. The fact is now I can deliver. I stayed up all night. When I sent the I could not believe that they were going to run with it. Next thing I knew, I was on the company Discord server with everyone laughing at the situation. By far the biggest company I've ever worked for. Hello, fellow apes. User what? The Malone Ranger? Oh, that sucked. So we hired him to make a better one. Damn. Sometimes I want to refer pictures and reports tearing off the rusted barbed wire, throwing garbage over the wall, and verbally abusing the between 1973 to 1975 when I lived in Kreuzberg. Mom, I haven't watched the show in a while. Who's Candace? Candace is Phineas and Ferb's older sister who tries to constantly bust them for their wacky creations and antics. Damn it, you missed the joke. My apologies, good sir. But can this fit in your mouth? There you go. Glow-in-the-dark condom review by Sad Lad. Tiny Ghost. I got them for a surprise for the wife. I came into the dark room only to have the Tiny Ghost. She has the right to make I really wanted another sibling, so I used those needles you put on shots to poke a hole into all of my parents' condoms. I didn't think it would work, but about 4 months later, later, my mom told me she was pregnant. Now I have a 10-year-old little sister. I haven't ever told anyone what I've done, and it's my biggest secret. I don't regret doing it, though. Damn, Freddie Mercury, what the f***, though? My granddad played this epic, decades-long practical joke on me. Every Christmas, for as long as I could remember, he would put on Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, only the first disc, and he said it was a Christmas tradition. Every year, without fail, he would put the CD on, regardless of if we were at his house or if he came to us that year. It was only at Christmas 2020, where I had Christmas without seeing any family due to restrictions where I live, that I asked my housemate, do you want me to go stick on War of the Worlds now or later? The housemate looks at me perplexed. What? You know, War of the Worlds. My granddad insisted it was tradition. Only your granddad does that. I told him over video call Boxing Day. I've never heard the old man laugh so hard. I'm tired of lunch. These clowns. I'm tired of people caught in freezers full of beef. Wendy, what is the name of your restaurant? Wendy's. Wendy's nuts gonna fit in your mouth. Oh, you got Wendy's. Good. Also, shut the hell up, Brand. Guys who pee directly into the center of the toilet bowl and not quietly on the side. What other psychotic things do you do? I tuck my penis between my legs and pee facing away from the urinal so as to leave myself prepared for any attack. Oh, man. Ooh, what's this? Chocolate Shoppy Ice Cream Company. That's right, I said Shoppy, be mad. Is a family-owned and operated ice cream company based in Madison, Wisconsin. I want to thank you for supporting the local ice cream store and enjoying our super premium ice cream. Genuine, award-winning, farm-fresh, super premium Wisconsin ice cream. Nutritional information. Don't even ask. This is the best ice cream made in Wisconsin, and it tastes so good because it has gobs of rich Wisconsin cream. Tons of real ingredients and boatloads of luscious flavors. That means it's not low-fat, low-calorie, or low anything. And that's why everyone loves it. You want nutrition? Eat carrots. I think you're legally required to have nutritional information, though, so can I take a look at that, please? The difference is he does those clutches while being hunted by 3 to 5 people that try to kill him, and you have a controlled environment. I'm gonna be real with you. I just did the clutches to put his name in the title. It was pretty fun, though. She is probably silently fuming about you being in her favorite seat. You should go sit right in front of her. LMAO, that is the way to assert dominance. My favorite way to assert dominance is to pee in an already occupied urinal. What?
You know what's smart? Treating yourself without cheating your goals. Eat smart with Factor.
Some of my students, they have never been to school. They don't know how to read. They don't know how to write, even in their own native language. They are able to learn. The thing that we are able.
Between a billion and a million. Fun fact, this mesh has 9.3 million triangles in it. That's the more triangles than humans on Earth. What the heck? No, you're totally right. Who did laundry in my building yesterday? There's no way. No, come on. There's no way, right? This sign. Oh boy. We know you need a logo design. Yeah. Not from you at all. So sorry. If you have to say you're an alpha male, an alpha. Okay, there's no way that this dude isn't some dork, parody, troll, satire Twitter account. I refuse to believe it. I cannot believe anything else. Because there is no way that someone has this little self-awareness. Someone that genuinely doesn't understand how dumb they are and how stupid the things they say. I know what you're gonna say. Believe me, I really do. But I cannot be a human being and believe that someone like this could actually exist. Women be like, don't objectify my body unless you want to. Look who just discovered consent. So my mom accidentally ordered an extra small dog bed, but he's still grateful. Aw. Because all of dogs are good. All of them. Think about that time in 1928 when the LAPD couldn't find a missing child. Publicly reunited the mother with some random kid to save face, and then institutionalized the mother when she tried to tell people it wasn't her son, rather than admit their mistake. Other fun facts. The police told her to just try the boy out. She won a lawsuit but was never paid. Wow. No actual goddamn way. Holy crap. I need to lie down. These bum-ass Canadians don't have Cash App. Oh yeah, only universal health care, anybody at 18 can vote. okay? Multi-party political system during the pandemic, $2,000 a month was given to impacted workers, which is legal, and instead of Cash App, we have e-transfer, which is free. Look, we could really go on about how Canada has it together significantly more in many, many ways, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Can this be used to make candy or cut sugar melted? I have no idea. I use it as a Imagine being a mag that advocates for positivity and uplifting all people, and you shame 2 girls with a history of eating disorders. Nicki Minaj is 34, and the Olsen twins are 30. That's sad of you. No, that's like legit sad. They had a really rough life. I think the America was freaking boring they were treated like garbage. Alright? Maybe you should shut the hell up. No breastfeeding for boy babies. Sorry, the image is still loading and I'm just sort of guessing. Mothers who breastfeed boy babies we need to empower more females in this world, and by breastfeeding them, we're giving them a good start in life, which they deserve over a baby boy, which are already physically stronger than baby girls. I have feminist views, and I am not ashamed to admit that. No boy baby will ever be fed from my breasts if I am... Oh, well, thank God people aren't lining up to have you breastfeed their sons, so I think we're good here. This girl thinks only she can have preferences. Alright, let's see. What's your favorite character in Lord of the Rings, and why is it Gollum? How tall are you, dude? I'm 6'3". And you? That's like the perfect height for a guy. I'm 5'1" and petite. Oops, that's not much height difference, I guess. I don't think it would work out, sorry. So you're rejecting me because of my height? The audacity. Well, we all have our preferences. Even your profile bio says only 6 foot and above. Okay, incel, if you have a small just say that. Huh? How is it different from you having a height requirement? I'm a woman, so it's not the same, incel. Even if a man has nothing, he has the audacity to ask stupid questions like this. Bye. And nothing of value was lost. The guy who named his kid Dex, Dex, I, is making fun of pronouns. We just gotta stop listening to what he says. Adding a PVC window on a medieval fortress in Croatia. I mean, it looks great. Why is a 19-year-old climate activist famous? LMAO. You quite literally play video games for a living. I didn't know who the hell this dork was until like the last couple of days ago, and I'm really upset that I now know who he is. Guess I'm never gonna be a man. Oh boy, what happened? A boy becomes a man when he replaces video games with reading, replaces conforming with thinking, replaces reacting with responding, replaces beer with lifting weights, replaces pizza with steak and eggs, replaces TikTok with meditation, replaces lust with love. Okay, bye-bye. I find atheists confusing. It's like going to a restaurant and believing there's no cook in the back. I can go in the back and see the cook. I can talk to the cook. We can shake hands. I can punch him in the head. And he can do all the same things right back to me. Or she. Doesn't really matter. You know what? Never mind. It's really not worth it right now, is it? There's being a weeb, and then there's this. Do you even know what a tourist is? Or even a normie? I watch 30 anime per season, bud. I own you. I'm your senpai. Heck, you can even call me daddy. Okay? You do whatever you want. We don't do NFTs. If you see a Cyanide and Happiness NFT, that wasn't us. If you bought a Cyanide and Happiness NFT, you got scammed. Also, LOL. Don't know why you had to add the also LOL at the end there. Shouldn't glorify vulnerable people being scammed. NFT bros losing money is funnier than any of our comics. The schools better be paying for the therapy. Oh boy, what now? Sun Valley High School students in North Carolina were startled when their teachers locked the doors, turned off the lights, and told them to hide. Police were in the halls. Fearing the worst, they sent panicked goodbyes to their parents. But it was just a spontaneous lockdown drill. Something's going on at school. We're all hiding. It's not a drill. I love you guys. Pray. We're coming. I'm praying. I'm scared. You're covered. Is the door locked? Way, this is totally normal, he said about as sarcastically as he f***ing could. This is totally normal! Woo! Schoolgirls told to wear longer skirts to create a good work environment for male staff. If male staff are in any way distracted by children's needs, I don't think they should be allowed anywhere near a school, to be honest. Yeah, that's some next level creep. That is next level right there. What staff member was the reason for this change, and why are they still working there? She claims she was forced to watch her child's nativity play from a window outside. Teachers refused to give her a seat inside, and was told to go to the back garden. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. Matthew's mom forced to watch school nativity play through window. Why are you showing me? I was with you yesterday. And I had a vasectomy last year. It ain't mine. And we just hit another all-time high Twitter usage. Let that sink in. People gathering in my yard to watch my house burn. Me? Wow, I've never had this many visitors before. He's not a smart man, said the woman whose only brush with fame came by so sick of blaming nepotism for why they aren't rich and famous and successful. Obviously, it's not fair that people who come from famous families are getting a leg up because of that. But guess what? Life isn't fair. If you put your mind to something, you can accomplish. In since-deleted tweets and Twitter account, Kate Moss's half-sister... Oh, wow, let's stop there, dude. Damn. I guess man's laughter is illegal now. These men 6 rows away on the train had the audacity to laugh for an hour. Hearing men in this country laugh was...
Shut the fuck up, I don't fucking care. Go the fuck away if you don't like my content, or go kill yourself.
I wonder what this is really about. She wanted her feet to stop smelling. Sharon Stone's custody battle turned problematic after it was revealed she wanted to Botox her son's feet. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. What? When you just fake cried before the boys' night out, and now you're having a cute couple spa night? Wow. Cool. I love it. I love it. Emotional manipulation is such a fun, cool thing to do to somebody. It's so cool. Wow. Can someone explain this to my monolingual ass? Alright, I'll try. Non-binary. No-binaria. No-binario. That's actually not how either of those words are said, I'm pretty sure. I tried to be as awful as possible with those. Oh, I'm sorry. And, well, that's interesting, I gotta say. How dare adults have fun? I know, right? Let's see. Adults are buying toys for themselves, and it's the biggest source of growth for the industry. Men used to kill crap with spears and topple kingdoms. Yeah, certainly used to do that. How much of an existence was that? You would live to be like 21 years old way back in those days, and your entire life was leading right up to a brutal, horrific death. Why is it a bad thing that they get to enjoy this now? Suck my balls, random Twitter user. Also hot. You paid for the checkmark, loser. My children will get privacy from me when they can pay their own bills and feed themselves. Until then, you do what I say. Ain't negotiable, we're not friends. I haven't spoken to my mother in 10 years. Welcome to your future. Oh, he clearly doesn't give it. He clearly does not care. In a bathroom of a hotel. Too much steam. Fire alarm. What? Huh? Breaking. Trump stole the images of his trading cards from stock photos.